Imagine you're walking through the streets of New York City. You reach into your pocket, plaid device no bigger than a candy bar, and with one flick of your wrist, you're capturing 4K footage that looks like it belongs on a Netflix documentary. No heavy backpack, no $5,000 lenses, no shaky hands. For the last 2 years, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 has been the gold standard. You with the cheat code for content creators. As we sit here in 2026, the game hasn't just changed. It's been completely rewritten. There is a storm brewing in the camera world. Inside DJI's headquarters, they've developed a machine that shouldn't exist. A device that bridges the gap between professional cinema and pocket portability. It's called the Osmo Pocket 4. But there's a massive, heartbreaking catch that every American creator needs to hear right now. Today, we are uncovering the leaked specs of the brand new 37-megapixel stack sensor. We are revealing the 800 megabytes per second workflow that makes SD cards obsolete. And most importantly, we are diving deep into the massive SEC controversy that might make this the most illegal camera in US history. If you're a vlogger, a traveler, or just someone who wants the best video quality possible, stop everything. You need to hear this before you try to import one of these from overseas. Here is why the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is the most dangerous camera DJI has ever built. The 37-megapixel stacked revolution. The Pocket 3 was famous for its 1-inch sensor. It was the first time we got real low-light performance in a pocket gimbal. But in 2026, DJI is taking a massive leap. The Osmo Pocket 4 features a 37-megapixel stacked CMOS sensor. Now, why does 37 megapixels matter for a video cam? 2 words. Lossless. One of the biggest weaknesses of the previous models was that you were stuck at wide angle. You zoomed in, the quality fell apart. Where 37 megapixels, a Pocket 4 can perform a 2x or even 4x digital crack and still give you a perfect native 4K image. It effectively gives you a zoom lens without the physical glass. But the stacked part of the sensor is the real hero. Stacked sensors are found in $6,000 cameras like the Sony A1. They read data so fast that rolling shutter, that jello-like wobble when you move the camera, is virtually eliminated. Whether you're filming from a moving car or running alongside an athlete, the image stays locked, sharp, and perfectional. 14 stocks of dynamic range. The death of the mirrorless? For years, the reason we carried big mirrorless cameras was dynamic range. The ability to see detail in both a bright sky and a dark shadow at the same time. The Osmo Pocket 4 officially has 14 stops of dynamic range. To put that in perspective, that is the same as the professional sim camera. Using mirror conversion gains in mirrorless, the Pocket 4 can capture high-contrast scenes, like a sunset in California or the bright lights of Las Vegas, of zero blown-up highlights. When you pair this with the new 10-bit DLIM color profile, you are getting a file that you can color grade to look exactly like a Hollywood phone. For 99% of creators, the reason to carry a heavy camera is officially gone. This tiny stick is now a film-grade prize. The memory card killer, 107 gigabytes of built-in speed. If you've ever been on a shoot